Guys, it's finally here. Our first genuine gameplay footage from Hytale's brand new engine. The last time we saw gameplay was all the way back in a summer 2022 blog post, but this reveal takes things to a whole new level. And trust me, it looks absolutely incredible. On top of this, John Hendricks, Hytale's game director, joined Quebec Corner during the Thankmas charity stream to share some major updates about the game's progress. From offline modes to creative tools and even details about beta plans, there's a lot to unpack. If you wanted to catch the full stream, we've linked it in the description below. Be sure to check it out. Before we get into the breakdown, if you're as excited about Hytale as we are, join the Hytale News Discord server. It's the best place to connect with fans, discuss updates, and share your ideas. First, let's talk about some key gameplay features John revealed. For starters, Hytale will support an offline mode. This means you'll be able to enjoy the game completely solo without needing an internet connection. Great for when you just want to explore or create without distractions. For those eager to try the game early, there's exciting news. There will be a public beta or playtest before the full release. While there's no set date yet, it's good to know that players will get hands-on experience with Hytale before launch. John also hinted at AI companions. While we don't have all the details yet, the idea of having helpers in the game could also add a lot to both adventuring and building experiences. And for fans of automation, Hytale may have something special for you. John mentioned his love for games like Satisfactory and referenced building Minecraft's first drowned farm, suggesting that players might be able to set up automated systems in Hytale as well. Moving on to competitive and creative aspects of the game, John talked about how competitive play could become a big part of Hytale. However, he doesn't want to label it as an esport just yet. He believes that the title of an esport is something that develops naturally based on how the community engages with the game. On the creative side, the capital will play a huge role. It's more than just a lobby, it's designed to be the main hub where players can connect, hang out, and even showcase creations from the community. And it's not limited to Orbis, it's a space for all kinds of content. We also got more details about player islands, which were mentioned briefly in a previous update. These personal spaces are being designed to suit every type of player, whether they're into building, adventuring, or just relaxing. They might be similar to Hypixel housing, but we'll have to wait for more specifics. One of the most exciting goals for next year is the plan to bring Hytale's first creator into the game. Not multiple creators, just one individual creator to begin the process of gathering feedback. During the Thankmas stream, John explained that this isn't just about testing features, but about starting conversations with players. The team wants to ensure they're involving the community at the right time, and John emphasized how crucial it is to get things ready before the creator comes in. He mentioned that the first half of the year will focus heavily on creative play, competitive gameplay, world generation, and NPCs to ensure the game is ready for this creator. The idea is to get direct feedback on what's working and what needs improvement without rushing into a full-scale launch. This approach shows just how committed the Hytale team is to quality, ensuring the game delivers on its massive expectations. While it's exciting, it also means we've got some waiting ahead of us before more creators or players are brought into the fold. On the development side, John explained that the team is currently focused on porting everything to a new engine. This isn't just for cross-platform capability, but also for better performance and flexibility in the long term. For creators, John recommends learning tools like Luau for scripting, Blockbench for modeling, and Nuesis GUI for UI design. But don't worry, if you're not familiar with these tools, John reassured players that there will be plenty of in-game options for creating without needing advanced skills. He also touched on the game's story. The default adventure mode will tell an important narrative, but players will have the freedom to fine-tune their world and skip the story entirely if they'd rather focus on other aspects of gameplay. Now let's talk about the newest gameplay clip. First off, the creative tools on display are already shaping up to be incredibly intuitive. You can see the clear influence of games like Minecraft in the blocky terrain, but there's also a layer of polish and customization here that feels uniquely Hytale. One detail that immediately stands out is the stamina and health bar in the bottom left corner. Compared to what we've seen in previous footage, it's a drastic departure. Based on its current look, we can assume this is an early placeholder design while the team works on refining the UI. It's exciting to think about how much more polished the final version will likely be. The inventory interface is another key highlight. The layout is clean and functional with distinct sections for inventory, crafting, and equipment, making it easy to switch between tasks. The search bar at the top is a fantastic addition for quickly finding items or prefabs, especially in large projects. Seeing prefabs like House Village or Tree Beach 1 suggests creators will have access to a library of pre-built assets for quick and efficient building. The menu tabs at the top make the interface look streamlined, and overall this system reinforces the game's goal of being accessible for both beginners and experienced creators. Finally, the terrain in the gameplay clip showcases a blend of procedural generation and handcrafted design, hinting at the balance between ease of creation and immersive world building. Adding to this is the in-development subject to change disclaimer, and it's clear the team is committed to iterating on its foundation. There's so much to be excited about when it comes to Hytale, from the creative tools to the flexibility of gameplay, and even the behind-the-scenes focus on quality. It's clear the developers are taking their time to build something truly special. And here's the best part. John confirmed that the gameplay clip we just saw will be included in the winter blog post, which is set to release very soon, possibly within the next few days. With big goals like bringing the first creator into the game and focusing on combat, creative play, and player feedback, 2024 is shaping up to be an exciting year for Hytale. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do, please consider subscribing. It helps out the channel a lot. But for now, this has been OST. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.